Good morning. It is Wednesday, June 8th of 2022, and I am here with your Northern Neck real estate market update. So I give you what's going on in the market for residential and land listings in Lancaster and Northumberland counties. Big week here, big week. Okay, so are we in a seller's market or are we in a buyer's market? There are many places, especially in Northern Virginia, that are now in a buyer's market. So there is a certain shift in the market that's happening right now. What's going on in Lancaster and Northumberland? We are still in a seller's market, but barely holding on to that. So strength of market is come the strength of market is come up from two numbers: the number of active listings on the market and the number of listings that are under contract and pending closing. So with those combinations, we get the strength of market. The strength of market is 55% and higher, we are in a seller's market. If it's below 55%, we are in a buyer's market. So we have been up in the 70 percentile, 80 percentile the last couple of weeks. We are now at 67%. So we are above that 55% threshold, but not by a lot. The average days on market is 90 days for the active listings on the market. Now, when you compare this to last year, we are down 1%, actually less than 1%, in the number of listings on the market right now. And the average list price has been in the 40s, 50, 60 percentile when you compare to last year. Now we are only at 39% over what the average list price was last year. So keep those numbers all in mind if you are looking to buy or sell. Now I break it down into price points. We only had one price point that went up in strength of market. Everything else has fallen. And now we have three price points that I do that are now in buyer's markets. It has been two. Some of those have even teetered into a seller's market from time to time over the last few months. But now we have three that are most certainly in a buyer's market. So that is so crucial to know when you are listing or buying a property, to know either what you want to list at or what numbers you want to offer. So it is crucial to know these numbers. It's very hard to get any properties now if you're buying, trying to go in at inappropriate prices. So make sure you work with your agent and that your agent knows these numbers. Okay, so let's get into it. 0 to 200,000. This is the price point that has actually gone up in strength of market. It is at 275%. So way up into that seller's market. There are only 8 active listings in the 2 counties for this price point. We have 22 that are under contract or pending closing. I'm going crazy here. So hopefully you guys can still see this. It still says I'm live. Okay. So anyway, back to it. 200 to 400,000, that has dropped in strength of market, but we're still at 107%. So still a seller's market for sure in this price point. 400 to 600,000, that has dropped and is now in a buyer's market. I don't recall when this has ever been in a buyer's market. I will have to go back and look at numbers, but we can chat about that. Just give me a call. But we are now at 48% strength of markets. We have 27 active listings and only 13 are under contract and pending closing. So that gives us, that combo gives us the 48%. So it's below that 55. 600 to 800,000, that has also dropped in strength of market, but is still in a seller's market at 78% strength of market. There are 9 active listings and 7 are pending or under contract. 800 to 1 million, this has been in a buyer's market, so this is no surprise, but how much it has dropped is incredible. We are down to 13% strength of market. Buyer's market all the way on that one. We have 15 active listings and only 2 are pending closing or under contract as of this morning. 1 million plus, We are at 14% strength of market, certainly a buyer's market there as well. And that's no surprise. This is another price point that has been in a buyer's market. It just has not, the numbers have not been this low for strength of market. There's 29 active listings that are 1 million plus in Lancaster and Northumberland, and only 4 are pending closing. So lots on the market, not much is being sold. So that brings our strength of market to 14%. Now, if you go to my Instagram on my stories every evening, I will post snapshots where I kind of break down Lancaster and Northumberland into those 2 categories. So you can kind of see what each of the counties is doing. I normally don't talk about this. I like to have both counties in my market update, but I found this fascinating. We're talking strength of market. So strength of market for Northumberland, 76%. Seller's market, not for Lancaster. We are by 1% in a buyer's market. We have 54% strength of market. So not by a lot, but Lancaster can say at this point, we are in a buyer's market. So that is huge news flash, breaking news. We haven't been able to say that since I know I got into real estate. It has been in a seller's market for quite some time, but Lancaster is now officially, for this week anyway, in a buyer's market. Land, we have 510 active land lots, and that has dropped over last week. We had 530, so now we only have 510. We have 68 pending. Our strength of market is still the same at 13%. We are down 23% in active lot listings from this time last year. And the average list price is actually up 100% right now. So those numbers are crazy to me, but lots are starting to really pick up and go. That is your market update for this week. Lots of information in this one, lots of movement happening in the market this week. Big changes are happening. If you have any questions about this, if you want to know what this means for you, whether you're buying or selling, please reach out to me. You can call, email, or text. If you cannot listen to this video or want to see all of this in print, because I know it's kind of like we're in disbelief, hop on over to my website, www.virginiastoughton.com, click on blog, and you will see all of my market updates. I have the videos posted there, as well as the information in print if you cannot watch the video. So I want to make sure everyone has these numbers, whether you use me as your realtor or not. It is important that you know these numbers and you're up to date on what's going on in the market. Again, any questions, reach out and I'll be happy to talk to you. I hope you all have a great week and a better weekend coming up. Take care.